Dark Terra Charizard finally appears in Pokemon China's latest set, Black Crystal Blaze, or Dark Crystal Blaze. Yes, this would be mainland China's version of Obsidian Flames, but the set also includes many cards from Paradox Rift, minus the Paradox Pokemon. I'm mainly talking about cards like Water Terra Garchomp, Altaria, and Mela. While we don't have any exclusive Charizard cards in this release, we do get two new Simplified Chinese exclusives, Larry Special Artwork by Karia, a big W for real Larry fans, and the Defiance Band Gold card. Originally this released in Scarlet and Violet base set as an uncommon card, and basically it gives the Pokemon it's attached to a 30 HP damage boost if you have more prized cards than your opponent. Now here's a plot twist. Clive from Paldean Fates is also in Dark Crystal Blaze, both the super rare and special art rare. I guess he won't be in Gem Pack Volume 4, if there is one. Alright, starting with box number 1, Jumbo Black Crystal Blaze. Let's go. Hopefully we can pull one of the awesome special art rares. Definitely Charizard. I wouldn't mind pulling Clive actually from Paldean Fates. Really cool. Also, one thing to note again, no rip tab for whatever reason, even with the slim box too. And always pay attention to the top left corner. That'll tell you if it's slim or jumbo. Pokemon China love to change their mind in terms of packaging. I don't know why. We got our lovely 6 thick boy packs. Also black tips on the jumbo packs. But to be honest guys, comment below. Are you chasing more for the Larry or that gold Defiance band? Love to hear in the comments below because I'm sure it's going to be Larry. Who gets excited over a gold card unless, you know, you play in a deck and you want a deck flex, but if we're English speakers, I highly doubt we're going to be playing with Simplified Chinese cards. But hey, if you want it for your exclusive Simplified Chinese collection, I totally get it. There's the man himself. We got good old Larry here. This is actually by Akira Koyama, one of my favorite artists. We have Execute, Goodbye. So yeah, lots of Paradox Rift Pokemon cards and also Obsidian Flames. And we're starting off with Terra Ice Cube, Fire Terra Ice Cube. I did pull the special art rare in a separate video, so really happy about that. And also sometimes with these packs you can pull more than one pull. But with that being said too, another important point about these boxes, the secret rare is not guaranteed, whether it's jumbo or slim. I just prefer jumbo because you have a better chance of pulling more than one secret rare. I mean, if your luck was maxed out, like I'm talking like OP luck level, you can technically pull a secret rare in every single pack. How crazy is that? And I've definitely seen that happen with Collect 151 as well, not just these regular sets. But there's also the lowly chance of pulling no secret rares whatsoever in these booster boxes. So that's the whole kind of gambling aspect with Simplified Chinese Pokemon cards, unfortunately. But of course, your likelihood of pulling more than one secret rare, I'd say, is better in jumbo than in slim. I think at this point we can conclude that the pull rates in slim boxes suck. But if you guys still prefer to see my slim versus jumbo pack comparisons, please comment below. I do want to see how you guys feel about that. We have Xatu. We have Palkia. I do like that. I have to tell you guys, this card quality is so nice in general. It's starting to feel like the slim and jumbo pack card quality though is starting to unify. That's what I'm starting to notice. We have Golisopod, we have Satata. Ooh, and we got a nice art rare of Toad's Cruel. So this is by Keiichiro Ito. If you guys love Moonbryon so much from Eevee Heroes, that is the same artist, or Evolving Skies if you guys collect English mainly. So there we go, we got an art rare pull. So that's pretty nice. If you can pull a secret rare more than one, I'll be super happy about that. Let me know in the comments below what you're really chasing. Is it really just the exclusives, or do you guys like anything else? Even if it's a reverse holo. I notice you guys are more interested in reverse holos lately, which is totally fine, and there's a lot of sets to refer to. By the way, if you really want to see what are in these sets, I have card lists available on my web store of the Simplified Chinese Pokemon sets, Indonesian, Japanese, traditional Chinese even, so feel free to check that out. I'll put the link in the description below if you guys want to look in the past and see if, you know, the Pokemon you're specifically collecting is in a specific set. And you can also check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com, if you want to buy any of those sets too. Try to stock on the older sets as well. We have Scrafty, we have Electric, so we got a lot of reverse holos here clearly too. And then back here, oh wow, we got a secret rare pull. It's actually Terra Hoopa. Look at that, fighting Terra Hoopa. Very different from its usual dark type original, you know, with Executor. That's pretty nice. Too bad Hoopa didn't get a special art rare. That would have been cool. Did you know guys, Hoopa was in a movie? Clash of Ages. This is actually Hoopa's like evil form, its chaotic form where it just wants to cause destruction. It literally like brought all these rings and all the legendary Pokemon just came out of nowhere. It was such a crazy movie. And then it has like a cute form, Hoopa. Loves donuts, by the way. Symbolic with its use of hoops, ironically. But yeah, cool pull. Hoopa, Terra Hoopa. Are you guys sick of Terra Pokemon? Do you miss them or do you prefer the Mega Pokemon? I honestly prefer the Mega Pokemon. I'm totally cool with that. But I did like how the Terra cards looked at least. So, we have Komiya, totes cool. We have Octillery, Heatmore. But yes, if you're chasing any of the we have Altaria, Ice Cube, Garchomp, Charizard. This set, before I get into that, we have Clodsire Master Ball. That's a personal choice of mine because I'm a big fan of Rika. This is her Pokemon. I collect everything Rika and also Clodsire, so I'm really happy about that. Japanese name is Duo. Set looks very similar to Quagsire, just a little different. We have Glamora, I'm sure they're not related. We have Fanpea, King Gambit, and also Reverse Hollow Houndour. But as I was saying, this set in particular looks very similar to an Indonesian set actually that around same thing, Obsidian Flames time. That's when Indonesia started to take on more unique sets again. They did so in the beginning when they came about in 2019 with First Impact, but then after a certain point they started copying the Japanese sets. But then when it hit Obsidian Flames, then it started taking on more unique sets. So it became Black Sparkle or Kilau Hitam, and it ironically featured both Terra Charizard and Terra Garchomp. The card lists are a little bit different though. There's a lot of similarities, but there's also some differences. Like it has some cards from Reward Round in Simplified Chinese, so it's not a direct comparison. I just find it funny how they're quite similar. That's also why I like opening these sets in different languages, because every country does its own thing. I do miss though when Indonesia used to do original artwork. Now they just kind of copy and paste like pack art and Pokemon card art onto them. But that's why Simplified Chinese Pokemon cards are cool, because we have some unique pack art. At least now every set has that. Lapras, Chiyu. By the way, if you play Scarlet and Violet, be sure to grab your shiny Treasures of Ruin Pokemon while they're still available through Mystery Gift. I did just get all 4 of them. So we have Gloom Art Rare from Obsidian Flames, very nice. This is by Masako Tomi. Very nice, beautiful artwork, lots of colors. Let's go ahead and sleeve that up. Oh, you know what else I forgot to sleeve up? My Quagsire. Gotta make sure you're well protected. He's such a nice little cocoa bun. Looks very cute. Looks like a big, like, bow bun. Chocolate flavored. Very cute. One of my favorite Paldean Pokemon. Last pack, and then we're on to box number 2. Okay, so far, guys, 1 secret rare. Again, very possible to pull more than 1. I've had some interesting luck in the past, but I'd say most of the time, I usually get like 1, and that's pretty much it. We have, very nice, Okubo art of Minior. I just feel bad for that Pokemon because I feel like it's just like Rayquaza food. Apparently, Rayquaza feeds on meteorites. So I'm not surprised if all those Miniors are just terrified of Rayquaza. We have Linoon, we have Gible, we have Larry again, Eviltal. Ooh, okay, this is a very interesting one. We have Electric Terra Mewtwo. So this originally released in a starter deck in Japanese, but then in Paradox Rift in English. Also very nice Deoxys Reverse Hollow. So this is by Saya Sorota. I know there's some Sorota fans out there. Good card to grab if you're a fan. And then Larry once more. Can we get your special art though? And then we have Gliscor. Okay guys, so that's box 1. I hope you enjoyed that so far, but let's try to get... So we're going to pause it right there because only 33% of you are subscribed. If you love my videos so much, you know you can show it by hitting that subscribe button. Get some good cards in box 2, but let's sleeve up this Mewtwo. Also worth grabbing, there's no full art unfortunately, or special art. It would have been cool if we had that, but definitely grab one if you're a Mewtwo collector, because that's gonna be rare. I feel like people just kind of like overlooked it. I feel like it deserves a little bit more love considering how hyped Glory of Team Rocket was. But box number 2. Also, we got the Pokeball Shrink Wrap, both on Slim and also Jumbo. Also, we got our weird flaps here. The Slim will have red, the Jumbo will have gray. But speaking of weird flaps, one thing I want to mention, I've been getting weird emails at like 3 or 4 in the morning for some reason, talking about fantasies. I don't know where these emails are coming from, but guys, just remember, I'm here to open Pokemon cards just to have fun. You guys could just tone that down, because sometimes it does, I try not to let these things affect me, but sometimes it does, and it's just, it makes me not want to upload as much because I'm just here for Pokemon. I'm not trying to attract the wrong attention. There are websites for that, by the way. You can take it there. Not here, because I just want to talk about Pokemon. I'm taken, alright? I've been taken for a very long time. But I don't want to change that, but I'm happy where I am. To those who have watched my videos and they have enjoyed and you have learned something new, I'm very happy seeing you guys expand your collection. Thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Even if you're looking for the odd reverse holo, even if you're, I don't know, you're expanding to a new language, I'm very happy to help contribute to that. Just please avoid the weird fantasies. I don't really care and I don't really want to hear it. It's just, it's weird. Anyways, Hoopa once again, very nice. Look at that lovely texturing. Again, fighting type, and it looks like I forgot to, oh no, I did the card trick right, just -1. Anyways, let's sleeve up that Hoopa. What a shame you don't have a special art. It would have been cool if it had like its rings with like some legendary Pokemon coming out again, because Hoopa had a cool movie promo actually for Clash of Ages, had a shiny Mega Rayquaza in the back, so I thought that would have been a cool special art rare for a Hoopa. Okay, continuing, we're still on the quest for pulling some of the cool exclusives in the set. You know, I could be opening just this one Slim and one Jumbo, but I kind of want to maximize my chances at pulling some of the exclusives and show you guys. Again, I'm happy to open this again if you really want to see a comparison between Slim and Jumbo, but I really want to try my luck. For the sets that I'm really extra excited about, I will probably just open a few more boxes of Jumbo. Especially if there's like a Rayquaza in it, you know, you just want to pull. Oh, we got King Gambit Master Ball. That's pretty badass. King Gambit's a pretty cool Pokemon. Again, a new addition evolved from Bisharp. I will sleeve that, do not worry. It's interesting how there's a holo between those two reverse holos. Zekrom reverse holo. If you're a Zekrom collector, look out for that Master Ball. I'd say Simplified Chinese are very niche friendly now, especially with the addition of the reverse and Master Ball reverse holos. This is such a pretty miniature art rare, let me tell you. This is by 0313. I didn't think artists would have digital names. Quite interesting there. Okay, let's sleeve you up King Gambit by Ryoto Moriyama. Oh, that's the same artist of the Roaring Moon special art rare that originally released in Ancient Roar. So I know Blast from the packs. Ooh, Paradox Pokemon, but this video would not be complete if we didn't learn the Mandarin Chinese name of Charizard, which is Pen Huolong, meaning fire-breathing dragon. Fun little fact there. I did like that artwork, although I do like Shinji Konda's artwork a bit better of Roaring Moon from Terastal Festival or Prismatic Evolutions. Alright, we got Trevenant there. But yes, in other multi-language news, what else have I been up to? So as an American, I did not know this type of show existed, but have you heard of Eurovision? I know to all my European viewers, especially from Germany, Guten Tag, I know a lot of you guys are watching my channel. I just discovered what Eurovision was, and my goodness, it's like a life-changing experience. Basically, if you don't know what Eurovision is, it's like a singing contest. A music contest amongst different European countries. I think the last one, there's like 30 different countries competing with each other. Also a water tower garden shop. Very happy to pull that. Very cool to see. But anyways, each country, you know, they submit one song, and basically it's a battle between who has the best performance. Everyone votes, both, you know, us common people, and there's also like a jury that votes. And this year, wow, Austria won. They had an amazing like opera techno sort of combination. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely loved it. Congrats JJ, and congrats to Austria for winning this year. So they'll be hosting it next year. It was held in Switzerland this time. But man, I have to say, other amazing performances. Germany, you guys are definitely awesome. I loved Baller. It's so catchy, it's so energetic. And also Greece. Oh, the vocal work of that, absolutely godly. If you guys haven't checked it out, I know it's a 4-hour show, but it's so worth listening to. Even if you have to split it between like 2 to 3 days or whatnot, it's such a great show. Every performance is pristine. You know, some are a bit more lighthearted than others. Others are just a bit more maybe intense. But if you guys need a more like multicultural, multi-language sort of like experience, be sure to check that out. You know, as a multi-language Pokemon YouTuber, I felt that was slightly on theme, especially since a lot of my audience is based out in Europe. So guys, amazing, you know, show. It's a bit of a shame I just discovered it now. I will definitely check out previous years, so I'll definitely be on that. But yeah, anyway, continuing back to the actual opening, we have Armor Rouge EX. You know, somehow I haven't actually pulled any crazy cards in between, but it's okay. That's why we have multiple boxes in this video. We have Squovet and we have Gliscor once again. But yeah, other than Pokemon, that's also what I've been up to. You know, if I also don't get back to any responses or emails or DMs, guys, I work full-time in the medical field. This isn't all I do. That's also, you know, if I don't upload for a bit, I might be working on other projects. I have actually introduced editorials, if you haven't seen, on my Instagram page. I'm really trying to change up my content, you know, in a way that I feel like is more expressive of what I like, but also what I want to see more in the Pokemon community. So I hope you guys can check that out. I'm still working on more. It does take a bit more time than just taking a snapshot of a photo of a card or something like that, but I really try to put my all in it so you guys can also get the most out of it. But I hope you guys can enjoy, because I really have a lot of fun making them. All right, I have Darkrai. And also videos will also change up in the future. I won't spoil it, but just stay tuned for that as well. We have Darkrai, we have Jirachi. Oh, we have Gloom again. Gloom art rare. Again, there's not too many art rares in this set. If you look at the card list, again, KrystalKollectz.com, you can check it out. So don't be surprised if you pull multiples or duplicates of certain cards. Even, you know, secret rares, it can happen. Kind of weird with that. Last pack, guys. Ooh, not looking too good this time around. Did we even get a secret rare? I don't think so. Let's see if we can get one in this one. Lovely Shinji Kanda artwork of Absol right there. Flamigo by Kantaro, another one of my favorite artists. We have Clive. Yeah, he makes an interesting appearance here from Paldean Fates, both his super rare and special art rare. I don't even know if we're gonna get a Gem Pack 4 anymore. I know I mentioned that earlier because we had Penny, we had Nimona, we had Arvin in the past 3 volumes, so who knows if we will get a Gem Pack 4, or if we do, who's gonna be the trainer that's featured in it. All right, we have Executor, and I know it was based on the whole like Pokeball holding thing. Clive doesn't have a Pokeball in the artwork. I'm aware of that, so maybe that wasn't even like gonna be planned in the beginning. All right, guys, box number 3. So there you go. That was actually a box without secret rare. A little disappointing. We got some art rares and the Master Ball, which is cool, but at the end of the day, I think we want to see more secret rare action. It's okay. If you don't get any secret rares, you can just watch Eurovision instead. It's worth your time. It's much more fun. Okay. Last box, guys. Another weird flop. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention one more thing. One more artist that I'm actually really fond of from Eurovision, Sweden. How could I forget, you guys? I'd say out of all the songs, I know Austria won, but I'd say in terms of the most catchy song, like again, some of the songs are a little bit more lighthearted and maybe a little goofy. Sweden was definitely winning in terms of like addictive, living in my mind rent-free for the past week since I last watched them. They had a song called Bada Bada Bastu. Oh my god, it's about like a sauna. Again, like I don't understand Swedish, but hey, like it's not even about understanding it. Music is the universal language. Just watching them perform is just so refreshing and addicting. I don't know, it's just another recommendation I have. So Sweden, kudos to you on an amazing performance. We have Groudon. Unfortunately, no Groudon art rare in this. I'm not sure how it's going to be released unless it's already in some sort of gift box, but that's how I suspect Pokemon China will release that card. Groudon was a very sought after art rare from Paradox Rift, or Raging Surf in Japanese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys. Hopefully we get something good. I would love to see that Larry by Karia. Oh, that's so funny because there's also an artist named Karia from Finland who was also highlighted in Eurovision. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm talking about it too much. That's how good it was. They even had like a battle, like a face-off. There was a battle between Baby Lasagna, I know, insane name, and Karia. So basically Croatia and Finland had like a little face-off, and it was so good. And they performed something called Eurodab. Again, so addicting. If you like techno music, electronic music, definitely give it a chance. Even K-pop, like I'm a big K-pop fan, but I found Eurovision to have a lot of similar sounding like music elements, and I'm just like, I just couldn't stop listening to it. Completely addicting. Wow. Anyway, now we're 4 packs left, 2 packs in. Let's try to pull some more good Pokemon cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, again, I remember in the past when I did this comparison of slim versus jumbo pack cards and simplified Chinese, I did say like the quality of jumbo pack cards felt more like the typical Japanese print, you know, in the Japanese language. But now I'm kind of finding that the slim and jumbo pack card quality is starting to become the same. You can even feel it in the common cards. So I'm okay with that. I definitely prefer how the slim card quality feels. Now I guess you can say it's really just simplified Chinese Pokemon card quality. It has a very different feel. I know it's printed in Japan, but it has like a bit of a more like resistive feel when you kind of, you know, rub your finger on it. But also the colors are brighter, the texturing pops more for some reason. We have a Terra Toxtricity ground type. It just looks like it has a massive hat. We have Lechonk by Hyogonosuke and Ortho. But yeah, so that's what I'm starting to notice. It's definitely started around like, I think Miracle Journey maybe is my guess. So, you know, when I made that slim and jumbo comparison, definitely apply that more to Sword and Shield era, if I'm honest, because now, again, I keep telling you guys, they love to change things up. That's why I make these videos, so you guys can be informed. If you see any inconsistency or something a bit strange, you can always refer to my commentary, because I'm literally reacting to the set. But yeah, at this point, because I've seen it also in reward round, the quality shouldn't be differing anymore between slim and jumbo. That's why I'm kind of gearing towards also jumbo openings. It's just, I want to maximize my chances of getting the best cards. All right, we have Charcadet, we have Thievul. Oh wow, look at that. We got Terra Greedent in its usual normal type. We just have a lot of berries. Very fitting. All right, it almost feels like I'm pulling a secret rare with how hard it is to pull it. Okay, another art rare of Minior. Very pretty. It would have been such a troll if they just stuck a Rayquaza in the background. Minior would be probably sad instead of happy, but very pretty. I like how precise the falling stars are. Of course, the falling Miniors, really. It just looks very appealing, especially with the different colors. It almost looks like it's raining cereal, like the marshmallows from Lucky Charms. All right, guys, second to last pack. Come on, this feels a little bit more dreadful than I expected, but it's okay. All right, again, if we have 2 packs left, we still have a chance of pulling maybe a couple secret rares if we're lucky. But hey, we did get a lot of Terra Pokemon, unexpectedly so. We have Komiya, Hyogonosuke artwork, Anasaki Dynamics, Flamigo, Bisharp. But yeah, this makes me also think now that, you know, we're in Paradox era, another Terra, Fire Terra, Ice Cube, a lot of Terra Pokemon, jeez. It's making me think that like the upcoming sets from mainland China will focus more on Paradox Pokemon, since that is coming up next. Then we have Temporal Forces, so again, it's probably going to be a Paradox heavy set. So I like Paradox Pokemon. I know maybe some people may not, so just be prepared for that. We might see a dip in interest for simplified Chinese Pokemon cards, especially when Collect 151 is done. I don't know how long Gym Pack is going to continue for, unless we've already finished. Ooh, Gengar, very nice. Perfect in time for Halloween. Come on, guys, can we get at least one more secret rare? It's a little depressing if this box doesn't have a secret rare too. Jesus Christ, you can't even get like super crazy hits of 3 jumbo. I hope this tells you guys. Like certain simplified Chinese Pokemon sets aren't what they seem from the outside. To those who've actually pulled like crazy, like more than 1 secret rare pulls, you're very lucky, because not every box is like this. We got a Master Ball at least of Inkay. This artist name is incredibly long. You need to look at that. Like, holy shit, I can't even say that. it just have to like look like this for me to read it. It's just so wordy. But I have to say, I want to compliment their art style, because it looks like a Monet piece. It's so like, it has like a nice painted look. It's very attractive. It's very unique. I can distinguish this art style. Like I can't probably say that name. It's just too long, but I can remember at least that it's that person because of their very unique, distinct art style. Are we really ending it like this, guys? Okay, we're ending this with the reverse Holo Gengar. It's not the worst thing, but holy crap, guys. 2 boxes in a row with no secret rare. Don't give me shit anymore about Korean boxes. It can happen also with simplified Chinese Pokemon boxes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com, if you want to see card lists, and also if you want to purchase your own booster box of Black Crystal Blaze. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already.